YoloVanCoin, live on the screen, as that futures every day. You know what I mean? Daily point of interest, I wait that zone. Patience in my chest, I let the chart talk slow. TT raids, fractal model, lines in the plan. I do not chase candles, I let them come to hand. Need that 1 hour shift, state change on cue. Delivery flips clean, then I know what to do. No panic in the room, no ego at the wheel. I keep my pulse steady, I respect the feel. When price tells the truth, I don't force a play. I can sit on my hands and still win the day. See the sea too close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, palm hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eyes. No fear moves here, we don't bend it for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I stream the session, let the people see how a clean decision can set you free. Teach the young ones how to hold that line. Not every move is yours, not every chart is mine. If the point ain't hit, I stay patient, the state don't shift. I keep it vacant. C2 closure, then I watch that seed. C3 on the hour, that's the entry I need. I talk risk first, then reward can breathe. The pro don't need noise, just to test it, read. Community growing from the steps I show. From I need a win to now I know. See the C2 close up, then I'm ready to load up. 1 hour candle, one breath, M5 entry with no stress. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, throw hands, cool scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again. I used to want it fast, now I want it right. Let the market breathe, then I step in light. No emotional trade, that's a heavy chain. I cut that loose and I teach the game. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, phone hands, cold scan. Wait for the change, then I press it right. Build up the craft, get the whole crew right. YoloVanCoin, we trade with the plan. YoloVanCoin, strong mind, sharp eye. No fear moves here, we don't bend for pain. Better trader every day, we rise again.
All right, good morning everybody, good morning. Crazy pump at the open. Crazy, okay, nice. C2, C3, probably the C4 can be a good play. On side the 15, no continuation, and yeah. All right, wait for 10 a.m. and ideally I wanna find a way to get in a position. So just a quick feedback. Can you hear me? Can you see me guys properly? $20 more minutes and then let's see. YM or NQ is gonna hit the pre-daily high first? This is a really important question. Let's go, Techno. Probably gonna have a New York reversal, guys, as I mentioned in my pre-market analysis. The resilience is negative, so be careful. Hard risk only. No YOLO, no great trades, guys, okay? Let me update my levels because the market open. Give me a sec. All right, 160 is coming again. Hey, 160 is here again. Beautiful consolidation. as Nicole, we have a conversation about that. Beautifully acting like that. Great. Let me go back to the 50 minutes time frame. Beautiful. Alright, 10 o'clock is coming, 19 minutes. Good morning, Inzactis. I hope you read or watched the pre-market analysis, right? So I'm gonna follow that idea. And I'm waiting for 10 a.m. Now I want to see 123. Let me see gold. Gold just reached the levels I wanted without any entry. Because 9 o'clock I don't want to enter in the trade. I want to see the price to close back to the range now, 154, and then going back to 140. Let's go, give us 10 o'clock, brother. We go on the 15 minutes time frame. What's your plan for today exactly? What you looking for in the market? Let's go, Nasdaq. revisit the range. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, let's go Nasdaq. It's time to start to retrace a bit because the next candle should be bullish as well. So I want to see some profit realization right now. I would like to buy on NQNES. Yeah, me too. I want to see a retrace now and then looking for longs. I want to see the price retrace to the London high. And then going higher inside the next candle. We got a pressure, a bearish sentiment now. Alright, let's go retest this 174 level. I know you want, baby. I know you really want. Here we go, just go back. Here we go, just a touch. Here we go. We got the London retest. Let me go on the 1 minute time frame. Why can I see the London range in the 1 minute time frame? We're gonna go a bit lower. Pum pum pum. Let's go. Why can I see the London? I need the London levels on 1 to 15 minutes. Yeah. London acted as a consolidation. We manipulated higher than the London high, and if we close below, then we're gonna retrace back to this bullish candles 50%. Again, London high, consolidation, expanded, now we're retracing. People probably realizing profit who was longing at the open. But I don't care. 11 more minutes, guys. Don't forget to hit the like. If you have any question, just drop in the chat. Alright, I like this bullish reaction from the London high, but I cannot touch it because I have to wait for the next candle, hourly candle. And this is like, come on dude, really? Look at this, guys. I want long. Damn. Probably I won't touch gold today. Come on, Nasdaq. Give us a closure. I need a changing state of delivery. I want to say New York reversal today, okay? Nice. Nice, just consolidate a bit. Consolidate and manipulate the open of the next candle and expand higher. And we're gonna be, I'm gonna be happy today. Alright, let me see other streamers. Okay, Tanya is just waiting. That's nice. I'm waiting too. Dasha, she wants to short. Yeah, she wants to short ES if it's gonna break below the consolidation. That makes sense because on ES you can see the consolidation better. So if I go on the 1 minute time frame, we had this consolidation here, we broke above, right, and we retested the consolidation high. So what she's waiting for is a break below this consolidation, retest, and just shorting back to the 50% of the range, which is a good entry model. And but honestly, right now we had the consolidation, we expanded and we closed back to the range. But if we make a new changing state of delivery, then it's gonna be bullish because we had a breakout, retest, and we make a new changing state of delivery. So probably that's actually because of the new M15 candle, and you can long, but this is not my cup of tea. I can understand why she wants to short. Patrick Wieland, he has no entry now. Okay, another guy wants to short too blindly. I don't know why people want to short straight without any oh, he's already shorting. Dude, why? Down to almost 3k. Why were you shorting Nasdaq? Like, there is nothing that confirms a bearish. There was an up close candles on 1 minute and 2 minute. No even 1 minute changing state of delivery. Why the earth he shorted? I don't know. Wow. Okay, probably you could long ES. That's a stronger asset now. The lagging asset is Nasdaq on the 1 minute time frame, but I'm waiting for 6 more minutes to engage. Yeah. You know, the SPY close and the open is the gap, right? So we see the gap here right now, and we have the QQ open, and between these levels, if I use, I don't know, use doesn't really matter, we're just gonna use, and I'm gonna use the reverse, and you can see the 75% of the range. Just a moment, I'm gonna delete these, I don't need these levels, and reverse. So this is like, oh, let me just put the 75%. I don't need the 79, I don't need this, and I don't need this. So this is a gap fill. You have the QQQ close here, and we gap down, and we trying to fill the gap, the overnight liquidity, right? Taking these liquidities and these liquidities, probably it's gonna close the gap today. So my final TP today is a 300 level, and I don't want to touch anymore. Even if there is, when I'm gonna long, I gonna target this yesterday close. If we go higher than the 75%, probably I won't long, but right now we still good. Here as well, let me use a double, yeah. And here there is a SPY opened here and closed here. Here we go. Probably SPY is gonna close the gap. but I think what's gonna happen, Nasdaq is gonna be like, and then we go lower, consolidation, PM session, and then earnings gonna shoot up. But right now that was my idea. So before the market open, guys, I'm gonna show you. I had this scenario here. I draw already. Must be random, right? I get two ideas. Down to this pre-daily low, right, at the open, or we're gonna go shoot higher than the London high, consolidating a bit, retest. We consolidated, retested, and shooting towards to this QQQ close. So now I'm waiting. Oh shit, I closed YouTube. Oh, okay, I'm still have my... Okay, I want to see some consolidation now on ES and consolidation manipulation on Nasdaq and going higher. I want to see how the price is reacting around this yesterday close. We're getting hot, eh? Boom, 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 boom. Fuck, Nasdaq is flying. Okay, 10 o'clock candle opened. That's mega bullish, guys. Maybe ES can be good to pre-daily high, and then Asian high, and yeah, let's see. Okay, no wick at the open, guys. Can I just extend on the right? Thank you so much. Okay. So the 1 hour time frame and point of interest is here. Chill, Nasdaq, we need an entry. Chill, please and thank you. On here, dude, that's crazy too. Go to the 5 minutes. Use 9 to 10. Exactly the same. Super cool. Beautiful. I don't need this one anymore. Okay, let's see if we have an entry. I'm gonna use the M15 as well, and maybe I can find a M1 entry. Did we have a C2 or something? No, just pure expansion. That's not bueno. Okay, in here, yes. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm gonna use a last 15 minutes candle as well to find M15 point of interest inside the 1 hour interest. Okay, I don't need. So I want to see, yeah, perfect. And here as well. That's not bad. The first half part of the candle, that's nice. Okay guys, now I'm just waiting. Bum bum bum. Let me go on the 1 minute time frame and annotate the 15 minutes ranges. So I'm gonna go to 45 to 10. Yeah, it's kind of consolidation, but the pre-daily high is really super close on ES, and it's not that far on Nasdaq as well. 930, 945, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't want to see really lower the price than this point of interest, honestly. We swept the low, but there is no other PDA, so maybe we're gonna go lower to fill this PDA. This is a M1. Yeah, we have this M1 here too. Good morning, Nico. Nico, did you see? That was super accurate. Look at this. I'm so happy. Look, look. Like a kid in the... What is my... Here. Now. This one. Look at this. We had the consolidation here, retesting the yellow line and went higher. The magic yellow line. Alright, yeah. Turn off this the stream and then hyper focus, right? Framing the longs. Exactly. The 7 hour was a New York reversal, so I want to see pre-daily high as an optional target on both assets. Oh no. Oh no, baby. No. Okay. I don't want to see price going higher than 63, so I want to see Nasdaq to give us an entry here as well on the 1 minute time frame. Hopefully we're gonna have a clean 2-hour trade. Yeah, yeah, baby. Nice. Oh yeah. And it was too close. So for me, it was the trade I wouldn't take because the risk reward is too close. I want to see acceptance higher than the pre-daily high before I get in the long on Nasdaq, because we can have a daily pre-daily high SMT, right? So that's why it's dangerous to take always the lagging asset. So I want to see acceptance here, manipulation, something like this, and then shoot, and here as well shoot, and then the rest of the day going back, yeah, to back the range. And I don't like when we don't really sweep anything, like exactly. I wasn't sure which one's gonna reach first the pre-daily high. So I hope we're gonna have a long on Nasdaq, but I wanna see acceptance on ES on the high. I'm gonna grab a glass of water just a moment. And did you see gold? That was crazy. I just missed the entry, but I'm fine. I mean, I didn't miss because we didn't have any. All right, I'm back. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I don't like this. There is no acceptance. Let me see my indicators. This is not cool. I want to see this area like as 46 on ES to push and hold the price. But right now this is not cool. This is not cool because we couldn't, it wasn't strong enough to push higher, so nah. But gold was like, damn, I was literally crying. Probably gold is dead for the rest of the day. Let me see in the 5 minutes. Yeah, I can tell, or I feel like, let's say that. You see the candles are bigger and nice. Was a consolidation around this area and we expanded. But I don't like this week and we above these significant highs, so that can be a manipulation before it retraces back to the range around here before it goes PM session higher or something. So in the 1 minute time frame we can see easier huge consolidation here and then expansion, and again we consolidating, we swept the high here and we went lower. So on the 1 minute time frame, which is here, this one is a consolidation on the 15 seconds time frame. Let me see, yeah, and we swept the high, went lower than this up close candle, and again consolidating, which means it's like a resistance bar. So I don't like it. I go back to the 15 minutes. Dude, come on Nasdaq. I went to the gym before the session. I had the push A. I'm literally dying. Let me see your girls. Oh yeah, I had a full body, 4 days full body. I have a A, B, A2 and B2, but after tomorrow I'm gonna cry. The leg day is killing me. Okay, I like this reaction on ES. Again, if you understand short-term high, short-term low concept with this overshooting single print, if you volume profile trader, you know this is a volume node here and the price can go higher here. I don't want to mix things, but this is the simple fair value gap that was actually overshooting this short-term high. That means buyers were like FCK strong, and now we retested these buyers, and then if we have a closure, then we can overshoot and going higher as well. Range low, range high, right? Because we were ranging a bit, then we went lower, and if we have a closure, then we can have a consolidation setup, which is actually can be a good M15 continuation. But we have 3 more minutes and we probably make the C2 here. So ideally I want to see another candle to sweep this low into this 50 minutes fair value gap which we have here, right? And then target higher. So I want to wait for the next C2 and then a C3 higher. So maybe the next half an hour I'm gonna have an entry. You love leg day? I mean, like I love every day when I go to have a leg day before I start. But when I finish the leg day, I'm you know, the gym is on the 2nd floor and it's a European 2nd floor, so not American. And after when I going downstairs, dude, I'm shaking like a grandpa. Okay, now the 50% of this consolidation is rejecting the price, which is not cool. You see, this is a 50% of the range, so possibly sellers are step in, which is okay because I want to see a next 50 minutes candle to have a C2 to tap into this fair value gap. No, I do every, like, I get like 4 full body days, and I do every 2nd day. So I do full body, as I do A break, like 1 day rest, B 1 day rest, A2 1 day rest, B2 1 day rest. So I just you know, I just maybe weak, and I'm fine with that. I can take it. I mean, like I always have been playing basketball, so I'm really athletic. But you know, the leg day is not just about you running. I mean, like, of course, the leg day before I start, I run like 45 minutes and riding a bike for 30 minutes, and then I start to do the leg day. And then, whew, I know girls like the leg days as well in the gym. They watching themselves in the mirror and other things, and I listening Sum 41 on Green Day, like the early albums. I'm crying literally inside, but I'm like, I'm pushing this shit. Alright, let's see. I want to see a M15 C2 forming right now, which I don't really like. I mean, which is not a problem. We have already a big wick on ES on the 1 hour time frame. That's a big retrace from the pre-daily high, and we had this kind of V-shaped reaction. If you see the 1 minute candle, this is like a fucking V-shaped reaction. We retested the OB that created the V-shaped reaction, and we're going lower. So I think we're gonna have a retrace or reversal. So probably we don't have this long setup, but I hope I'm not right. I want to be wrong now because I want to have a trade today. But I want a lot of things, but it's not happening. So let me see my peeps. Let me see your boy. Where is he? Dude, they wanted to long and not. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything because that person is gonna be take to the heart, and I don't want to be rude with that person. But I think this is a lame entry. Okay, let's move on. Let's see other trader. All right, your boy is shorting again. People has this idea, this anchored mindset to do something, always pressing the button, bum bum bum. They cannot sit on their asses and do nothing. Like literally, guys. I had a conversation, guys, like 2 weeks ago with a full-time trader who is a multi-millionaire in dollar. He has his own hedge fund company, but he likes to trade securities. Dude, he told me he press buy or sell like 2-3 times a week, and he makes like $150,000 to $200,000 a week profit. Of course, under his company and other things, but that's, you know, he has like 80% hit rate as well. And yeah, dude, that's crazy. I think these YouTube influencers who are always trading and selling their codes like, hey, buy, you know, this, that. Okay, so right now this 15 minutes is not valid anymore, of course, because we opened the new 15 minutes candle. Let me see what we have. Ta-da! That was a nice retrace back to this area, but we back to this M15 fair value, which is nice. That's what I wanted to see. This is an M15 fair value gap. Let's go, baby. What a surprise. What a surprise, right? Price acting like wants to dance. Beautiful. We have a, wow, that's crazy. Crazy accurate. Love it. Okay, that's a top, that's a low. And I'm gonna see a C2 here. Oh yeah, that guy, and that guy, he told me he wants to go off with with the CEO of the JP Morgan. That was crazy. I wanna know this kind of people as well, right? Like going, I don't like golfing. Once I tried, and I was like, dude, just give me a basketball. I'm a urbanistic pool guy. I don't like to play sophisticated game like golf. No, thank you. All right, let me just annotate the chart. Bearish order flow is respected on the 1 minute time frame, but we don't care about 1 minute time frame, yeah, because that's really weak. You see, it's slowing down here. This is not even an OB, and here. Yeah, 75.36 probably coming. 38, I would say 38. Close that 50 minutes gap. Oh, dude. Fuck. Okay, I love this reaction. Back to this OB. You see it. Okay, so what I've noticed, Nicole, or anybody who's here, when the price is slowing down, we're creating these fake order blocks, which doesn't really mean anything. This is the last OB, and we went lower. Now we're trying to close higher than this. From the C2 M15, boom. And here as well, you see, we have this fake order block. It's one candle, which is indecisive candle before we going lower. So that's on the lower time frame. This is 1 minute. So on the 5 minute second time frame, this is like what? The price opened, went higher, took the buy side liquidity, went lower, took the sell side liquidity, and closed back to the balance. And then the bulls lost their position, and the bears were stronger. Yeah, right now I want to see C2 on M15, and then probably I'm going to long inside the C3, because I before it happens, I was telling you guys, This is nice. On the 1 hour time frame we bullish, the 4 hour time frame is bearish, so it's a bit contradictory, fighting each other or against each other. And I was telling you like, okay, this is a C2, but only I want to see the price coming back to this fair value to make a new C2, a bullish C2, because if I'm not wrong, the M15 is bullish, which is against the medium 4 hour time frame, which is bearish. Yeah, there was a down leg, but look at this, like we only bullish on the 4 hour time frame when we close like 100 point higher. So I don't really think that I should use any more 4 hour time frame because I need at least like 400 more points on Nasdaq, so no. And what I see, this 7 hour range here push the price lower, but we had this 7 hour fair value here pushing the price back. So on the lower time frame, these are V-shaped reactions. And I have expansion to expansion, it's continuation, so I want to see the pre-daily high to be taken. And the 1 hour time frame finally turned to be bullish. This is the mega bullish candle. I don't really care that. Maybe it's gonna, so what I think is gonna happen, I told you guys, like it's gonna consolidate, retrace, manipulate, consolidate, manipulate, expand, and it's gonna come back to the pre-daily high only and going lower, and this one gonna take out the pre-daily high and retrace. So now I'm waiting for the 50-minute C2 and target higher prices, and probably gonna have here a PSP because we had a strength change. Right now ES is the weaker, reach the pre-daily high level, so doesn't have to go higher that significantly, but we still have this gap close, we still have this gap close here, and I think the price is trying to fill this gap and then sweep the pre-daily high, and this price going lower and then coming back to this range and then going lower probably. But right now I'm just waiting. This V-shaped reaction is not bueno. But I cannot short now because we had a mega bullish 1 hour candle. I know a lot of people are like, oh, let's go short it now, because they see 2 and 15 and they want to short against the 1 hour time frame, which doesn't make any sense, right? Because if you short against the 1 hour time frame or the 15 minutes time frame, that means you're playing the retrace, but the retrace only is weaker than the expansion because, you know, trend is your friend. So I go with the, if the price swaps both of the ranges, I always do the order flow, where the candle was coming from, and that's how I measure. So the only problem is that we had this push, like this is since yesterday 12 o'clock to like the whole London, Asian, PM, and like everything was engulfed. So that's really bullish. It's not just profit realization, and this is still healthy to retrace to the 50% of this point of interest, so I'm not rushing. When we have a retrace, we always change trend on the lower time frame. So, and the important area, I guess, is this area here. Price broke through, retested, went lower, broke through, it's gonna retest, and I think gonna go higher. So I wanna see the price to act somehow around this area, which is actually the upper part of the 1 hour point of interest. So we're still good. Gold, technically not a C2 on the 15 minutes. Maybe that's gonna be a future C2 again, but I don't wanna short against. I just stopped shorting against the medium time frame because someday I was sitting on the beach and I was like, every time when I have a 1 hour candle fractal entry, right, I always wait the medium time frame to align with the higher time frame. In that case, the medium time frame is a 5 minute and the 1 hour is a higher time frame. So I want to wait until the higher time frame and the medium time frame are aligned and gonna enter, right? But what we do, we're going another step lower and find another entry model inside this medium time frame. So in the 1 hour time frame, when we have a bullish, so let's say we have a daily be bullish on the daily time frame, right? So inside every candle, so let's say I don't care about anything, just the previous 1 hour candle. The previous 1 hour candle is bullish, so that's my daily thesis. Inside this next candle, I want to see the daily low, which inside on the 1 hour time frame is a H1 point of interest M5 low, right? So I want to see the 1 hour point of 1 hour low of the candle inside this H1 point of interest. So I'm waiting for a low to form, and I only turn to be bearish if we close lower than this and make a new fresh bearish changing state of delivery, because ideally we don't want to see lower than the 50% of this range. We can sometimes sweep and then reverse, and that's why I was like, you know what, I don't really want to trade against medium time frame anymore, because all of my losses were those because of that. And I don't care all these furu traders, they longing everything and shorting everything, so they just there to entertain people to watch their stream and give away codes, and they got money from their prop firm companies. So most of them not trading, like they're not even profitable based on trading. They just make money because of the prop firm codes. So I don't really care. And then you can see when they put their stop loss straight in break even, something is fishy, right? And they're changing the time frame to find the entry, guys. That's so funny. Probably price is gonna take out this short-term low, as I mentioned. Sorry, low resistance liquidity here. But you see, it's pure consolidation on Nasdaq. Look at this. This is now retrace. This is consolidation, and we have this retrace. So maybe we're gonna have something like this, and they shorting and they collecting like 20 points. Not even 20 points. 5 points on ES. No, thank you. Risking my capital. Bum, 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 bum. And they posting okay, I'll stop it. But so funny. Oh, let me see Patrick. Okay, he's shorting 1 minute. I don't know how many accounts he has under this group. I can't see, I can't tell. But I think he uses okay, well, I think he uses 10 accounts and he shorts. She's shorting with 1 minute each. Yeah, that's why he has 10. I like this consolidation on Nasdaq. But I want to see higher than 230. Here we go. 230. Here we go. Trump advisor is talking, we don't care about that. Okay, their technologies is up crazy. Yeah, it looks like a bull flag for me. We're gonna have a sweep to the low and then flying higher probably. If not, then we're gonna just die the rest of the day. Bum, 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 bum. Hey Inzactis, are you here? I just read your message in Discord. Look at this reaction. How many people is crying right now who is in the short and getting eaten alive? Dude. Let's go back to the 15 minutes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have a C2, we have a C1, right? So there was a low. I will use this as a CSID, which is huge. I will wait for the next one because you don't want a long 63. You don't want a long 70 point. No, that's $140 with one micro. The $25,000 account is too small, and if you use 2 micros, that's like $280 risk. $300 is too much even for the $50,000 account, and doesn't make any sense to long with 1 micro because you cannot really close partial if you want to have leave a runner, right? Okay. Oh no, Tanya shorting Nasdaq as well. With 6 micros. I mean, on the 2 minutes time frame. You see, Nico, people using 3 minutes and 2 minutes, not 2.5. The C2 hasn't been confirmed inside this M15 candle, so no bueno yet. We are not out of the water. And I had a conversation, Nico, with one of the friends. One of my friends has an engineer, and that engineer was telling me when you backtest or do any test or forward test, you have to have the same factors, otherwise the test is not accurate. He's working with this health industry. I was like, all right, thank you. So it's exactly the same. If the weather is 15 Celsius, you open the window like that. No, it's Nasdaq is just consolidating right now, so no rush, Nicole. I think we're gonna consolidate now. This is pure consolidation since 10:10. So in the last 26 minutes we're just consolidating. So what you can do, you changing the time frame and trying to find the entry. No, I'm just kidding. But what you can do really, trying to find the time frame where you can see the range. Like the range means you want to see a clean like low with any break, just candles. So currently this is not accurate, this time frame. Let's see on the 1 minute, not accurate. 2 minutes, not accurate. 3 minutes, close. 5 minutes, here we go, baby. 5 minutes is accurate, so this is your range high. And this is your range low, right? And this is how you can find, because from that high we had a down move, no any internal, no failure swing, nothing, like just like each candle on the lower time frame went lower. Beautiful. That means we have a low resistance liquidity. We have a low resistance liquidity here on the lower time frame, and that's what you want to target. So that's why you use the range like this, and then you're not trading. I mean, you can buy and sell and buy, but that's not our, you know, profile. So you see something is fishy here, right? Something is fishy. I will explain later this level, but right now just focus on this, like weak footprint guys call this absorption. That means every cell's actually being eaten alive. Let me see the volume. Do I have any volume indicator here? Look at this. We got a huge cell, but price not going lower. Again, bigger cell than this buy, and the price is not going lower. So they're hiding something here. So this is the area where they're fighting. We're gonna have either a big down move or a sweep, a lot of trap sellers gonna buy sell, and they're gonna reverse on them. Let me just, I don't need a volume profile and a volume. I think we're gonna have a manipulation and expansion higher. If we have, that's a clean continuation model, because we are inside this 1 hour candle, and this is just a pure consolidation. I want to see a manipulation out of the range and then going higher. So if this was a 830, 855 was a level, standard deviation from that high to that low, voila, where are we right now? Magic. So that's why we're consolidating, and wanna see either we're gonna see something like this, manipulation and reverse, or manipulation reverse and then retrace, right? Because this is a -2 to the 5 area. I don't think so we're gonna go the -4 level here. This is too, it's really extreme. So I think we're gonna come this area. Even maybe we won't take out pretty high, but I want to see price going to this level if this manipulation was accurate, right? And I think it should. Here if I measure, it's a bit trickier here on ES. Probably that reached already the -4. Oh shit, no, just a -2. So probably the price can come back here, another leg up, and then reverse, retrace. Gold, look at this, a lot of people were shorting, and what a surprise, this area. Buyers step in and keep defending this or supporting this area. Yeah, this is a pure consolidation, so I'm not even bothering to take any short, because this is where you lose money. It's not a trend phase, and the fractal model is a trend following strategy, I would say. And by the way, the price right now is at VWAP on ES, but I don't want to mix that many things right now. Which means that at that level people are accumulating, or hedge funds accumulating, and we don't know the direction yet, right? Because we have a consolidation. We have to see manipulation before. Hop, hop. I have a new favorite meme. I'm gonna put in. This one is fucking amazing. This one. Look at this. This one is killing me. Yesterday I found this picture and I started to spam people on Twitter. When they were posting their PNL, like there was one guy who posted like I make $86,000 and I just post this. I was like, wow. Probably they bummed me by. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Come on guys, like yeah, $86,000 in one day. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Of course I'm gonna spam these guys with this shit. Alright. Anyway, the price do two things. Goes up or goes down. And that's it. That's what you have to know. Price can go higher or lower because the consolidation is going higher and lower. Higher and lower. Higher and lower. But the lower is lower low and higher high. I guess we get the manipulation right now out of the range. I want to see expansion higher now. Still inside this 50% of this range. We have 2 more minutes to, let me just put, if we close below then the 50%, then I'm gonna cry. Right now it's super accurate. I want to see the price closing back. I just want to have a huge sweep, engaging a lot of sellers, and then just buy their stop loss and going higher. My only problem is that the pressure on the overall market is negative. I think that's because of the earnings. A lot of people are selling Google, let's say, or other big companies because the earnings are coming, and that's why we can go lower. Then they can realize profit and they buy back before the market close, and it's gonna skyrocket higher. Let's go, baby. Close back to the range, baby. Yeah, this 1 hour candle is lame. Not cool. Not yet. And I see people getting more angry and stressed who are shorting. And dude, that person is now 8 micros right now. Wow. Oh, there is a delay. A huge delay between the stream and the real price. I don't like why when they actually have this delay. Oh no, we close out. It's not cool. So let's see what's gonna happen in the next 5 minutes. And then we can decide what we're gonna do. Where is my mouse? Yeah, 15 minutes, set the range, and now we have consolidation on the lower time frame. Yeah. It's nice to see this area is holding. Literally the fair value holds, but there is no closure. We have no wick at the high, so probably gold's gonna go higher. Take that one. Okay, now or never. It's time. Nasdaq, it's time to show its hands. Now or never. Now or never. Oh no! Did I miss? Nice. Dun 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 dun. Look at this reaction, Nicole. Magic yellow line again, right? Yui, Yui. Let's go, baby. Oh, I just see, yeah, bench and squat and a lot other things. I'm gonna send you the message in Discord about my leg day. Let me send you. I didn't see that message. No. No. I would like to see a closure higher than this. I need more confirmation now. And then don't forget, I wouldn't enter because this is the last part of the candle. So right now I'm waiting. The next 1 hour 11 candle, I would find a 1 minute entry inside the next 15 minutes candle. Even if we close higher, I wouldn't enter because price can just go, sweep, and going higher and sweep again. So I don't really care what the price is doing this time, this 1 hour. I want to see the next 1 hour. That's what I'm care about. If there is like a first half an hour should have at least an entry on the 15 minutes time frame. If not, then I'm gonna just close the chart because probably it's gonna consolidate or it's gonna manipulate and then launch is gonna just consolidate. I'm gonna send you now my day 3, the legs. Oh, I mean, I can send it here. I'm fine with that. People can at least have. Oh, dude. Let me just delete this. And then send, yeah. I missed the D letter. Here we go. So this is my day 3. Just give me a sec. I think I won something. I started to play all these influencers games. Fuck, did I win or what? Oh fuck yeah, finally I won something. Yoo-hoo! Let me see, I wanna see that. I hope so. Yeah, but be careful with the longs. We got a negative. Okay, now I'm gonna listen back to the stream. I was playing. Oh, it's so hot here. Fuck yeah. Ha! I won, Nicole. Unbelievable. I'm gonna send you a message. Just a moment. Alright, I'm not liking this action. We maybe see if something sets up. Yeah, I mean, like, probably I won't take anything. I'm fine with that, like, you know. Yeah, I'm waiting for the 11 o'clock. Bum bum bum. We close back exactly the V-shaped reaction from the range low to our over this point of interest, 50%. So we chilling, we could. I'm gonna open the window a bit. I like this reaction, guys. Nice. Easy, easy, easy 50 points. Crazy. Nice reaction. New 1 hour time frame. Yeah, I would frame the next one like and 15 point of interest is here. Okay, nice closure. I'm gonna see how the price is reacting around this area. I'm gonna go to the restroom really quick, guys. Just a moment. Love this reaction. I love this reaction. Alright, I'm back. Nice expansion. I want to see this. I want to see entry right now. Let me go back in the 1 minute time frame. Okay, range high was taken. I want to see a new OB and then long higher. That was a 1 minute changing state of delivery. We came back to this fair value. Damn, that was a good entry. That was a good entry. I think I missed it. I think 313 is coming right now. Damn. Because here, why don't I have the 15 minutes here? 45, 311. Yeah, probably gonna expand now to this level. We had this manipulation back to this 1 minute fair value and we expanded higher. Looks nice. I miss it. I was focusing on a 5 minutes time frame. Damn, this was a good long. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna fly to the QQQ close now. So no entry. If it's gonna make a new changing state of delivery, then I can enter. Maybe we're gonna have something like this. A sweep into this area. I can enter, put my stop loss here and target this level. Yeah. Damn. Give us an entry in 1 minute. Let's go, baby. I want to see a sweep of this low. I don't like this low here. I want to see a sweep and a closure. I want to see the new short-term low forming around here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. Hey, dude. So literally I wanted long from here, but I missed this entry because I focused on the 5 minutes time frame. Oh no! QQQ close is coming. Shoot through. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Dude, you don't want to miss in 1 point. That's lame. That's not real. No. Okay. Yeah, shoot through, yeah. Let's go. I wouldn't enter here. But I like this reaction in overall. Don't forget to guys press the like. If you have any question, give me a message here on YouTube or in Discord. You're more than welcome to send me questions. I'm happy to answer. Yeah, baby, this is not cool. We already retested and not cool. I think we're gonna go lower now. This could be a win, but I miss it sadly. So I think that was a set for today. So next 50 minutes candle is gonna close in 1 minute. That was a bullish candle. Let me see the close. 20 more for seconds. I don't like this low resistance liquidity until the 285. Okay, 2 more seconds. Here we go. That's a close. And this is a area where I would like to see something like a sweep of the low. Yeah. No fair value, nothing. Just a pure consolidation. Nice. I want to see a manipulation before it goes higher. I think this is the manipulation. Nice. Go and sweep a low and close back to the range, please and thank you. Here we go. Sweep these lows. Let's go, baby. Fly, baby. Let's go. I don't like this V-shaped reaction. So I would like to long after when we have a breakout and we have the retest. This is a retest, and I would like to see a new order changing state of delivery to appearing. Okay, so this is, I'm not in the trade, right? You know why, right, guys? Because this is a manipulation. Like, we have been consolidating, and when we have a consolidation, I want to see a breakout, retest, and the new OB, and then I'm gonna long. We still have low resistance liquidity here. I want to see a new changing state of delivery to form, you know, and then I want to long. We have a lot of low resistance liquidity until 86. Where is my mouse? Nice closure, by the way, but I need a new changing state of delivery to form, and then I can long. If I miss, I miss. I don't care. Ooh, this is a nice reaction, guys. Wow, baby. Beautiful, baby. I just don't want to see a week. I want to see a solid closure higher than this and then going higher. How many points is that? It's not that crazy. Yeah, 1.5. Not cool. So maybe I have to play with the, yeah, I can put on the bodies. Yeah. Something like this. 20, yeah, 20 is better. Bum. Oh, dude, no closure, dude. Fuck. 4 more seconds. Patient, guys, patient. I don't fuck. I think I should wait for the next candle to open. And that's gonna be the last push inside this bullish candle. Alright, this is not bad. This is not bad. Okay, now I want to see open low, 1 minute candle, and then going higher. Yeah, something like this. Fuck, it's just expanding. No entry, guys, yet. Let me delete this, like put somewhere. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Something like this, boy. Thank you, boy. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna just cut the stream. If you have any question, leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you want to be part of the Discord, there's a link in the description, right? Thank you guys. Ciao, peace, yo.